Good evening. Happy Tuesday. It's 7 o'clock. It's YouTube, Future Developments. That means it's time for one thing, Pink Magic. Thank you very much for the round of applause there, Kirsty. There we go. Beautiful. Right, so Pink Magic is the best stain remover that we have ever come across, but as well as being the best stain remover that we've ever come across, it is also an antibacterial stain remover multi-surface cleaner, and it gets rid of 99.99% of all germs, bacteria and viruses in 1 minute. That is 60 seconds. Now, as like I've said, as well as being an antibacterial stain remover, it also, well, an antibacterial multi-surface cleaner, it also gets rid of stains on your trainers. So let me get a bit of Pink Magic here, and I'm just going to spray along the side of my trainer. And you can already see, as I'm spraying, you can see that the Pink Magic, similarly to the Blue Magic, is dissipating those stains and it's breaking them down, so I can just wipe off with ease like so. Now, how good is that, Kirsty? Bacteria is what causes the smells in your trainers, in your dog beds, any sort of surfaces that have got funky smells on them. It's not the smell, it's the bacteria that is sort of lingering in those surfaces, and that is what's causing those bad smells. So in this instance, because Pink Magic gets rid of 99.99% of all germs, bacteria and viruses in 60 seconds, all I'd need to do is give my trainer a quick spray. And then once I leave that for a couple of minutes, 60 seconds, I know that this trainer is now going to be fresh, it's going to smell clean, and the levels of bacteria have been reduced. And then because the levels of bacteria have been reduced in the trainer, the smell is also going to disappear. Isn't that right, Kirsty?
Perfect.
Now look at that.
My hallway is full of trainers, smelly trainers. Well, it was until I sprayed them.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, because porches always are a thing where people have the trainers, isn't there? You walk into your house sometimes, it's like, oh, that smells like feet.
Yeah.
That is not a nice smell. So this is why we need to get Pink Magic, to get rid of those odours, get rid of those bad smells, get rid of all those bacteria, as well as getting rid of the stains on your trainers. Now, because I'm a bit of, I wouldn't say a clean freak, but I just like to do things properly, I'm just going to do the whole trainer so that we're not doing half a job. And then look at that. The difference in these trainers from what it was to what it is now is just sensational. Look at that. Look how easy that was as well.
Everybody loves a clean trainer now.
Everyone loves a clean trainer. I hate having dirty trainers. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in life is dirty trainers. Dirty trainers and smelly things. So
well, when you were growing up, I bet you weren't bothered about your trainers, were you?
Oh yeah, I was.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Oh, see, back when I was younger, we never even bothered. But now it's like a thing with kids that they like them.
They have to be pristine.
Yeah.
Genuinely have to be pristine because no one wants to get around with dirty trainers. Do you know what? Actually, no. I think you're wrong there. So it might be a generational thing because my sister and her mates, they have Air Force Ones, you know, the white trainers. Yeah. They are all filthy. They're all like brown, covered in mud and like beaten up to death. Like they've got creases in them. They're brown. I'm just like, oh my God. How are you getting about with your trainers looking like that?
Couldn't.
I'll be mortified if I have to walk around like that with my trainers. Anywho, here is a high chair, a baby's high chair. Now, germs are an invisible enemy. Now, while you might look at this high chair from the naked eye and think, oh yeah, that's a clean high chair, gonna go put some fruit, some vegetables on my baby's high chair and give him some food to eat. Under a black light, you will see Kirsty. Oh, look at that for timing. Look at the germs, look at the stains that have been left on this high chair. Now, these could be things like E. coli, this could be your viruses, this is your germs, your encapsulated viruses, chicken pox, it could be COVID, it could be the flu, and they're all harbouring on these surfaces. Now, usually, what antibacterial sprays will tell you to do is spray on them and leave for 5 minutes. Now, I bet none of you actually knew that because I didn't before I started working here, but do me a favour, just go into your cupboards now under your sink, wherever you keep your antibacterial sprays. Go and have a look on the back of the bottle and see how long it tells you to keep it on for. It will tell you 3, 5 or 10 minutes sometimes. Now in a situation like this where you've got a high chair and you know it's dinner time, you want to get things clean, you haven't got 5 or 10 minutes to wait for your, for your surfaces to be antibacterialized. That is a new word that I've coined, please don't shout at me. But what I'd do here, because it kills 99.99% of all germs, bacteria and viruses in 60 seconds, I could literally spray it on and I could leave it for a minute And then whilst I'm left that on for a minute, I can go back to the kitchen, go and get the food, go and do whatever it is I'm doing, come back to it in just 60 seconds time, and I know that this high chair is now going to be certified food safe. So my children are going to be able to eat off of these high chairs. They're not going to get sick. They're not going to get sort of any adverse reactions because of the spray that's been left on there, because it is certified food safe. Not just food safe, it's been certified as food safe. We won't be able to make those claims unless they've been certified. The testing that this product has gone under as well has been rigorous. Rigorous testing to ensure that it does get rid of 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses in 60 seconds. There is no lab in the world that's going to claim that a product will get rid of 100% of all germs, bacteria and viruses. The reason behind that is because germs and bacteria products kills 100% of all germs, bacteria in an hour or two. That is not going to be sort of a fact anymore, because the developments in the viruses and bacteria will probably mean that some of the germs that they've got won't be killed by PINKMAGIC. But anyway, that's been around a minute, so I'm just going to wipe off.
I saw one the other day, a spray in the shop, 15 minutes you had to leave it on. I was like, 15 minutes?
This is what I'm saying, 15 minutes. Who has got 15 minutes to wait after I feel like I'm a proper ADHD cleaner. Like I will start in one room and then think, oh yeah, that needs to go to the kitchen. Let me take that to the kitchen.
And then you'll do something
Then I'm starting
else.
in the kitchen.
I do the
Oh
same.
wait, that needs to go to the living room. Go to the living room. Then I've got like 7 half-done rooms in my house, but none of them are fully completed. And it's annoying.
Yeah,
so 15 minutes, no. 60 seconds is all it's going to take for your germs, bacteria and viruses to be killed. As you can see now, under my blue light, this high chair is now spotless. Absolutely spotless. So I know as well as there's no stains on the high chair, but there's also no germs, there's no bacteria and there's no viruses. So it's now food safe. So it's safe for me to put breakfast, whatever it is that I'm putting on there. I might want to put some fruit, some waffles. When I was doing baby-led feeding, my son used to love Belgian waffles and fruit, but I never used to put them on plates. So I just used to put them on a nice little spread on this high chair. Yeah. And he used to absolutely love it. So yeah, PINKMAGIC is what you need to get your high chairs germ-free, clean, and do you know what I keep forgetting to mention? PINKMAGIC has a it's a Japanese cherry blossom scent to it as well, and it's so refreshing as well, the smell in it, because you know, like a lot of cleaning products, when they have smells, they smell very chemically, very manufactured, whereas this is like, it's just a natural sort of cherry blossoms fragrance there. So it's a nice smell. Don't just take my word for it. Get yourself in the shop, futuredevelopments.shop. Have a look at all of the offers that we've got on. It's just in the middle of summer. We've got a summer sale on at the moment. Go and have a look at the bundles that we have got. We have got so many offers on the website. I've got so many offers on the TikTok channel as well. Come and join me at 8:30 when we're going to be on TikTok. But for now, we are sticking with PINKMAGIC, and we're going to go to the dog bed. Bear with me 2 seconds.
Dog bed?
The dog bed. I don't have any pets, so I wouldn't know about the smells of dogs.
Yeah, my
but
dog.
You've been to someone's house, you've been to a house before, and it's like, it smells like dogs in here.
Yeah, you
Or it
can
smells
smell
like cat. It smells like animals.
Yeah.
The reason why, like I said before, is because of the bacteria that's living and harbouring on those surfaces, on those upholstery, on those furnishings. So again, it's a very simple procedure to get rid of those smells, because you're not going to be able to put something like this in your washing machine, are you? And if you did put it in your washing machine, you're going to have to scrumple it up like this and then shove it in. It's not going to get clean properly. And then with these kind of materials as well, once you get them wet, they don't dry properly. No. And like
they lose the puffiness.
That's the word I was looking for. The puffiness. Yeah. It disappears when you put them in the washing machine. I had a coat, right? The coat to fully dry out and for it to puff up back to its normal like size. I put it on and I was like, what's going on with the arms? It was awful.
I'm pretty sure that's why it says dry clean.
Yes, dry clean only. But then I ripped that coat. And it was a discontinued coat, so I couldn't even get it repaired. I was absolutely wounded. And then also reducing the levels of all of the bacteria on the dog bed. So I know that in 60 seconds, the germs are going to have been killed, 99.99% of them all. In about 5 or 10 minutes, this dog bed's going to be dried, and then I know that I can put my dog back in this bed, and he's not going to have any germs, bacteria, or viruses on him, harbouring in the dog bed that are going to cause those nasty, funky, musty, sweaty smells in that dog bed. And that is how easy it is. Leave that for a minute. You can see as obviously it's soaking wet now. 5 or 10 minutes, that's going to be dry. And then we're going to know, and I'm going to be able to know that this dog bed is now going to be antibacterialized. The germs and bacteria are being removed, the levels are being reduced, and then it's been replaced with PINKMAGIC and its Japanese cherry blossom fragrance. How good is that?
It sure is.
How good is that? Because yeah, animals are, they all smell, don't they? I mean, people smell, your houses smell. If you had upholsteries that you needed to refresh, so let's say you had, where's the cushion gone? Thought I put it under the
I
desk.
think one of them's disappeared, hasn't it?
I think it has.
The orange one's disappeared.
Is it behind you?
No, it has. I took the cover off it last week and it never came back.
Oh dear.
So
again, got a nice little cushion here, but it's a little bit musty. Now I don't want to, it's just going to be a long, laborious task, taking it out of its pillowcase, putting the pillowcase in the washing machine, waiting for it to dry. It's all just a bit long. Get yourself some PINKMAGIC, give it a quick spray. The levels of bacteria are going to be reduced in there. The bacteria is going to be reduced. Because the levels of bacteria are being reduced, the smell is being reduced. As I keep saying, it is the bacteria that causes the bad smells. It's not anything that's sort of living on there. Well, it is something that's living in there. It's the bacteria, it's the germs, it's the viruses that are causing those bad smells. So PINKMAGIC is the way forward. If you have soft furnishings, if you've got hard furnishings, that's not the right, so hard surfaces, soft furnishings, there we go. If you've got any of those in your house, PINKMAGIC is the product for you. Go and have a look in the Future Developments website, futuredevelopments.shop, and have a look at these life-changing products. Me personally, I think they're life-changing because you're going to save yourself so much money, so much time, and so much effort from swapping from, you know, your normal antibacterial surface cleaners. You might have a window and a glass cleaner. Then you've got a stain remover for when you're starting to do painting. Then you've got 3 of them here. Floor cleaner. Then we've got a bathroom cleaner. We've got a degreaser. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? 7. 7 products there could all be replaced with 1 bottle of PINKMAGIC. How much are these in the shop now for the
two bottles is £22.
So £22 for 2 bottles of your concentrate. Now your 2 bottles will make 100 bottles of these. So 2 of them will make 100 of these bottles at our lowest dilution, which is 10:1. Now £22 for those. I'm pretty sure that these products there in itself will probably cost around, what, 10, 15, 20 quid?
Yeah.
Maybe even more, depending on where
I
you
used
go
to
shopping.
put those in my shopping basket every week.
This is
I'd
what I
get
mean.
through them like every week.
I think this is about 4 or 5 quid if it's the one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So just that on its own is 4 or 5 pounds. So all of these, 20, 25 pound, 22 pounds for 2 of those bottles that makes 100 of these. You're saving yourself so much space under your cupboards as well. Instead of having these big cumbersome bottles, you can have your 1 bottle of PINKMAGIC and your 2 reused, or your 1 reusable bottle and your 2 concentrated bottles. It's just a no-brainer if you ask me. Saving yourself time, it's saving you money, it's saving you effort. You're not having to go, like Kirsty said, you're not having to go to the shop every week and keep buying these products. Especially if you're one of those people that clean your house every day and like do a deep clean every day to, you know, obviously keep on top of the mess in your house.
Yeah, if you think that's like £10 a week on top of your shopping.
All adds up. It all adds up. Whereas £22, I actually can't get over that. 2 bottles.
Free delivery as well.
Free delivery, when you spend over £15 in the shop as well. Get yourself in the TikTok shop, sorry, the Future Developments website, and have a look at the products that we've got on offer. futuredevelopments.shop. Go and have a look, tell me what you think. Let me know what you think about these products. Kirsty, I'm going to ask you to come and join me in the bathroom.
Will do.
I'm just going to get myself a cloth. Leave that there because there should be PINKMAGIC in the bathroom, and I do actually need my blue light. Right, welcome to our nice tidy bathroom. Now the bathroom does look quite tidy at the moment, but that's because I've not got my blue light on it. And as I said before, the germs are the invisible enemy. By the naked eye, this toilet looks clean, the sink looks clean, everywhere in the bathroom looks clean because you can't see any visible dirt or stains anywhere in the bathroom, can you?
No.
Let's turn this light off, get my blue light on, and you will see how different the story is now. Under a blue light, you can exactly see that from Kirsty. Disgusting. We've got germs all over the toilet where people are they're touching the bits and then they're not washing their hands. You can see the handle here has got specks of dirt on it.
Yeah.
These are germs, this is bacteria. Because think of the journey in the bathroom, you're going from the toilet, you're touching the handle, which again is covered in dirt. And then we're touching the light switch maybe, which again, full of dirt.
Yeah.
Then you're going from the door handle to the toilet, so you're touching the lid. Then you're going from the lid to your pants to the handle. You're not washing your hands. The first place that you're washing your hands when you come into the toilet is here. But because you've not washed your hands since you've touched the door handle, you've touched the light switch, you've touched the toilet, you've touched your bits, then you're touching the sink. All of those germs are just being carried around the bathroom. So the sink is going to end up looking like this. I don't know if you can see that there. There we go. Kirsty, excellent camera skills there. So, as I mentioned before, PINKMAGIC is a solution for you in these instances because it's going to kill 99.99% of all germs, bacteria and viruses in 1 minute. So all I would do in this instance is just come with a bit of a spray up here as well. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the foam for some bits in the toilet here. So these hinges that you can see here, normally if you were to use a spray, it's going to be difficult for the spray to get into them hinges and for you to actually pull the stains out of them. Now with PINKMAGIC, because it's a nice foam cleaner, I can spray and I can leave it. And what's going to happen with that spray is the spray is going to break down them stains inside those hinges. It's going to pull them out to the surfaces to allow me to just wipe them off with ease. So then I know that in a minute's time, this toilet now is going to be pristine. And because obviously this is the toilet that's cleaned every day, sometimes twice a day, there aren't going to be any dirt or sort of stains around our hinges here. But guaranteed, if you grab yourself a bottle of this from the Future Developments website, spray your what do you call it? The hinges of your toilet.
Yeah, hinges, aren't
hinges.
They? Yeah.
Yeah. Spray your hinges and tell me what colour those hinges are, and I guarantee you it's not going to be very nice. So again, just got my foam here, and because it's a stain remover as well, I'm just going to spray directly the foam onto the top. Just going to spray in my sink as well. And then because it's a foam, what's going to happen is it's actually going to stick to the surface. Instead of, with a spray, as you can see here, I've sprayed it on and it's dripped down a little bit. Because I don't want that to happen with my sink, I'm going to use the foam. The foam's going to stick to those surfaces and break down all of those stains, germs and bacteria and viruses on that sink. So, let's just come in and give this a good old wipe.
It's just handy to keep one of these bottles in the bathroom, isn't it?
Exactly.
Keep one in the kitchen and one in the bathroom.
Yeah, one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen, and you're absolutely laughing. Could I have another cloth, please? I don't want to cross-contaminate.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So yeah, so look, you can see now. Just whack the light off. Thank you. You can see now all those germs, the bacteria, that's all gone off that toilet. And that's just with a minute of the PINKMAGIC spray.
Yep.
Absolutely, it's sensational. Now
Imagine if you had to wait 15 minutes for that.
This is like 15 minutes, are you crazy? That's madness. And then here we go with the sink. And you can see the nice shine as well that's been left here with this chrome tap. Because the PINKMAGIC is getting rid of those stains as well, and it's breaking it all down for you.
Pulls the watermarks off as well, doesn't it, on the taps?
Exactly. Watermarks are an absolute pain. So look here, you can see now, I can see myself in that, and I look absolutely tremendous. I'm not modest, Kirsty. Now look, let's get them lights off again and have a look at the sink. The sink now all them levels of bacteria have been reduced in that sink to the point now where I could eat my food if I really wanted to. Don't want to.
You're not going to then.
I'm not going to. Whilst we're in here, we've got multi-surface cleaning wipes.
Yeah.
PINKMAGIC, I'm coming right in. The PINKMAGIC antibacterial multi-surface cleaning wipes, as well as getting rid of 99.99% of germs, bacteria and viruses. It's going to get rid of your stains as well. An example of where I would use this, think about being in a toilet. Service stations.
Yeah, your public
toilets. If you're a truck driver, if you do long drives and you're always in and out of service stations, these are the wipes that you need to keep handy with yourselves. Because how many times have you seen someone coming out of a cubicle and then walk straight out of the bathroom? They've not washed their hands. So they've not washed their hands, but then they touch the door handle on the way out. I get tissue when I open door handles, you know. I don't touch the door handles in like pubs and toilets, restaurants, for example. I don't do it, and that's the exact reason why. If I had a wipe like the PINKMAGIC multi-surface cleaning wipes, I'm going to be confident and safe to go out anywhere, because all I need to do is get one of these wipes out. Let's show you as well whilst we're in here. They're 100% bamboo wipes, soaked in PINKMAGIC in the solution, so they're nice and robust, and they are. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's a nice, robust, durable wipe. You know, you might have seen wipes in the fast food restaurants and they're soaked in water. You try and rip them and they just rip apart.
Yeah.
You're wiping down surfaces and they're falling apart in your hands, whereas these are durable wipes. You can see, I'm giving it a bit of beans there.
Yeah.
And it's not, there we go. I mean, it has ripped, but that's me trying my hardest to rip it. But if I'm just trying to wipe down a surface like a toilet handle, for example, that wipe's not going anywhere. So you can be rest assured that the PINKMAGIC multi-surface cleaning wipes are the way forward.
Just handy to have in your bag, aren't they?
Handy to have in your bag, in your car. If you've got kids, you're always going out with your kids everywhere. Instead of getting baby wipes that don't have the antibacterial properties in them, get yourself the PINKMAGIC wipes, because we're getting rid of the stains, we're getting rid of the dirt, and we're getting rid of the germs, bacteria, and those viruses in 60 seconds. That is it. 60 seconds. And they are gone. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's really hot in here today, isn't it?
It is quite warm today.
Quite warm.
Quite warm today.
Ooh, dearie me. Let's go to the bin. Come to my bin. Welcome to my kitchen, by the way. Welcome to my house, ladies and gents. So once again, we have got germs on the dustbin. I'm gonna go turn the light off.
You sure?
Yeah. Uh-oh. It's dark. So look at my dustbin. Germs have just dripped all down here, because what I've done is I've put my chicken juice, whatever it is, I've put my packet of chicken in the bin, and then I've let it drip all down the side of my bin. So then my bin is going to be covered in germs and bacteria.
Yeah.
It's going to be covered in salmonella, E. coli, all them nasty viruses that you get from germs that give you food poisoning. They're all going to be on this bin because it's not being treated with an antibacterial product like PINKMAGIC. So again, I'm just going to come in with a good old liberal
Put the lights
spray.
back on, man.
Oh yeah, please. Doing the show in the dark. I'll come in with a nice liberal spray of PINKMAGIC, and I will just leave that there for 1 minute, and then let so that levels of bacteria, germs, and viruses reduce on that bin, and obviously get rid of all those bad smells and those germs. Similarly to the bin, it smells because the bacteria in those bins, because of the food that I've been putting in there, all that food's broken down, and it's what's the word? It is breaking down, and it is making its way into being compost. Do you know when the food like breaks and then it turns to that mulch? I don't know what the term is, but you know what I mean. So if you've got a food bin and all your bins stinking out because of the food that's in there, just spray PINKMAGIC in there.
Bins are the worst,
exactly, when you get flies and you get maggots. You don't want that nasty cycle of having maggots and flies in your bin. Because who wants that? No one wants that. I sure as hell don't. So the bin's been clean. I've left it for a minute, and I'm just going to wipe down. Just going to wipe down as easy as that. And then in 3 seconds, when Kirsty turns the lights off, there we go, 1, 2, 3. How quick was that? You can see the levels of bacteria in that bin have been reduced. I don't know if you can see that there because of the camera. Kirsty's going to come in just a second and bring the camera down so we can see. Thank you. And then look, all those germs, the bacteria, it's all been broken down, it's all dissipated, and they've all been killed because of the PINKMAGIC. And then in the bin, that bin smells nice and fresh, and the germs and the bacteria and the smells that were caused by that have been replaced with that nice, lovely Japanese cherry blossom fragrance. It is a really nice smell, and it's fresh. It's not an overpowering chemical like I said before. A lot of these antibacterial multi-surface cleaners, they stink. And they don't leave a nice smell in your kitchens. Like there's one from one of the supermarkets, and it smells awful. I remember the first time, I think it said it was blood orange, but the first time I actually sprayed it, I was like, no, I'm never using this again. It genuinely, it stunk.
Smelled worse than the bin.
Literally, it smelled like chemicals. I was like, I don't want this. I don't want my house to smell like chemicals. I want it to smell clean, yes, but just not like chemicals.
Yeah.
And yeah, it wasn't very nice. Let's go to should we go to my car?
Yeah.
I think we should. Did a check before and it's actually not that dirty, so I don't mind coming in there today. Might get some foam as well, just so I can do both. I needed an excuse to clean my car this evening, so come to work.
Well, here we go.
Come to work and get all my sprays out. Where are you going to sit so I can make sure that you don't see any of my scruffy car? You're going to come around the other side?
Let me go that way.
Yeah. You coming in?
I squeeze past. There you go.
Hi. Welcome to my car. So, PINKMAGIC, stain removing. Do you know what, right? I had a sneezing fit on the way to work this morning. Well, on the way to work this evening. I was on the M6 and I must have sneezed about 8 times in a row. The sun was out. I'm in the fast lane. I'm like,
closing your eyes in the fast lane.
With sunglasses on. So I think I sneezed all down here. So I'm just going to spray this bit. These upholstery bits here that I was talking about before, because I'm not going to be able to sort of fully get into them and get the stains out.
Yeah.
I just spray it. And leave it. Because then the antibacterial properties are going to take place and it's going to remove all them smells and all them stains and the sneeze that I was doing before. Similarly to my steering wheel. Do you know what? I'm going to spray up here. Spray my dashboard and my steering wheel.
Do you know as well, if you had the wipes, if you just keep some of the wipes in your car, you can just wipe it with that, can't you?
So if you're somebody who hires cars a lot, so you're always in Enterprise showroom 6, whatever the other ones are, and you don't really sort of trust how well they clean their cars themselves, get yourself some of the BLUEMAGIC wipes, and then you can just keep them in your bags. So when you do go to Enterprise and you're picking up your hire car and you're looking and you're thinking, oh, that looks a bit grubby, get yourself your wipes out, and then just wipe your surfaces down. Wipe the surfaces down, and then you know that in a minute it's going to be clean. So you don't need to worry about having anyone else's sneezes, anyone else's germs being shared with you in your car. Because you know, if you're away for work, for example, you've got a hire car, and then you get sick because of your hire car. Like imagine how annoying that must be as an employer. You've got Enterprise to hire your employees a car, and then they've got sick because of the car because they've not cleaned it properly. Like, that'll be infuriating. Get yourself some PINKMAGIC wipes. If you're an employer, get yourself some wipes and keep them in your employees' cars. Yeah. If you're a delivery driver, you work for, I don't know, Amazon, DPD, whoever it may be. Yeah. And you're constantly touching people's door handles and you're constantly touching all them packages. I remember when I used to work as an Amazon delivery driver, I didn't used to touch my phone until I got home and washed my hands. Seriously? Genuinely, because I'd be touching, because we used to get a different car every day. We'd get a different van, and then we'd be in the warehouse loading up the vans, and then we're going through all the boxes. I've not got any gloves on. Yeah. And then it's just, I'm getting home and I can feel the layer of dirt on my hands, and I don't want to touch anything. I know what you mean, But if I had the wipes, or even a hand sanitizer, but obviously preferably the wipes, because I'm really left with that Japanese cherry blossom fragrance. If I had some of them wipes, it'll be an absolute game changer. Yeah. Absolute game changer. And then similarly with the foam here, so as I mentioned before about the spray, I want to get in this little cup holder bit here, but because the spray might just drip down and it might not actually stick where I want it to, I'd get the foam and I'd spray in just like so, because what you can see if you come in a little bit here, Kirsty, you can see that the foam is sticking to the surfaces and it's not going anywhere. So when I come in about 30 seconds time, those stains would have been broken down in the cup holder in the door, and then I can just simply wipe it off. Do you know what? These stains have been here for ages as well. Oh, I've got a Sharpie in there. Oh. Probably stole that from the office. Right, so just gonna come in. Did you see the before of this bit here? Yeah, you could see, So you can see, so now, because of how it is, it's just, there's all the dust in here that I can't necessarily get out. There we go. But look, you can see the actual stains themselves have gone. Yeah, you can. So I just need to come with a hoover and just get the rest of those bits up there. But as a whole, I'm now happy that the driver's side of my car is sanitary anyway. Spotless. Spotless. So now I don't have to be ashamed if I go and pick somebody up in my car. It's the back of my car, back where the kids have been. Oh yeah. Their cup holders. So again, simply just get yourself a bit of PINKMAGIC and just spray it. Spray the cup holders, spray the seats, you know, to get rid of the germs and the bacteria and the viruses that are living on those car seats, because they are dirty, aren't they? Car seats, high chairs.
Yeah, they are.
Things that children go in tend to be dirty, don't they?
They do.
Because they're kids, and kids are feral.
That's
No,
their
they're
job.
not. I love my kids, really. Kids, I've only got one. What am I talking about? Well, I mean, I hope I've only got the one. Right. That, excuse me, has been PINKMAGIC. Hope you've all enjoyed that. If you did like what you see, or you like what you saw, sorry. So obviously if you want your bathroom spotless and antibacterialized, if you want your high chairs, your dog beds, if you want your car to be antibacterialized, no germs, no bacteria, no viruses, get yourself, do you know what we're gonna do though? We are moving on. And we are moving on to, do you know what? I'm not gonna say what we're moving on to, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go.
Follow you.
Just follow me.
Okay.
And let's see if you can guess what we're gonna be talking about next.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What could it possibly be?
What could it possibly be? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Auto Care Screen Wash by Auto Care, if you didn't guess. This is 5 litres of screen wash. This is the tube of tablets that has some tablets in it. Got a bit scared then. I thought they didn't have any tablets in them. One of your tablets is making 5 litres of screen wash. So look at that. That one tablet is making 5 litres of screen wash. The packet comes with 12 tablets in them. So if you're getting 5 litres for one tablet, you'll be getting 60 litres worth of screen wash for your 6-ring chain. That one, you know the one. Wink, wink. These are going to cost you 8-9 quid. 7, 8, 9 pounds. So what? 12 times 8 is 96 pounds. Instead of paying 96 pounds for 12 litres and 12 bottles of screen wash, sorry, 12 bottles, 60 litres, you can pay £11.99 for 12 bottles of screen wash at 5 litres. Now these tablets, they are fast dissolving and fast acting. So I'm literally just going to pop it in to the 5 litres of water bottle that I've got here. And I'm going to know that in about 5 or 10 minutes, this is going to have dissolved and it's going to look the exact same colour as this one. Now, one of the best things about the screen wash tablets is that you can actually put them directly into your reservoir. So if you didn't have a 5 litre bottle for whatever reason, because let's be honest, who's just going to have one of these knocking around in the house or just chilling in the garage or chilling in the back of the car? They take up space, which is why you don't have them. You'll fill up your screen wash reservoir and then you throw it in the bin. With this, because you can buy yourself one of these bottles or you can just pop it directly into your reservoir. You can put one of your tablets into your reservoir and then just top it up with some water. But then the good thing about that is the levels of concentration, if you were to obviously put less water in them, is in theory, you should get a better clean on your windscreen. Now, that's not to say that with the 5 litres, it doesn't clean as well as the normal ones, because in my personal opinion, this is the best screen wash that I've ever come across. And I'm not just about driving on the motorway in the rain. Yeah. Because this has the rain guard technology in it. You get those storms and its visibility is at like 5%.
And your wipers are going 500 miles an hour.
Yeah, literally. How much screen washes or just water. Another good thing about this is that it doesn't leave like any sort of smears or residue or any kind of funky smells in your car. Because I've got screen washers sometimes. I might have got a cheap one from one of the supermarkets, cost me £3.54 quid, and it absolutely stinks. You can smell it when you're driving, can't you? You can smell it through your windscreen.
I've had one like that before.
That is horrible. I don't want to be smelling that. Then it's that proper strong, pungent, chemically smell that you can smell as well. Which, like I say, I really don't want to smell that when I'm driving down the motorway. No. So it's as simple as getting yourself one of these, filling up your reservoir, and jobs are good. And do you know what? I'm going to go and get my keys and we're going to go and fill up my car. Oh. I think I might need some screen wash actually. So it's a good day for me to come to work. Got my car cleaned. What else have I done? I've got my car cleaned. I'm going to get some new screen wash tablets.
I know. Sorted your car out whilst you're at work.
That's what I mean. We've got the Bullseye Pro next. I'm going to get my get some air in my tyres as well.
You can have a new car to go back home with.
Yeah, literally. Who needs a service, eh? So here is my what's it called? Washing reservoir. So I'm just going to drop my tablet in there. Probably should have got some water to top it up with.
Let me tilt so we can see.
I'm still here. I'm still here,
Oh,
just
you're
going
still
to get
there.
some water. Kirsty, go and entertain the viewers. Sing them a song.
Sing them a song.
Sing them
You
a
don't
song.
need to hear my voice.
Future developments, sell screen wash tablets. So, I've just popped my tablet into my reservoir, and do you know what? This has got iron water in it. So it's a good job. I just thought,
Has it?
yes. So I'm not going to use this one.
Oh, okay.
Bear with me, 2 seconds, I'm going again. Do you want to come in here with me?
Use the screen wash that you've just
That's a better idea, isn't it?
used in the jug.
Yeah.
What you've just...
So although I did just put a tablet in there, for the purposes of the demonstration, this is just water. It's not actual screen wash, but it is screen wash, as we all know. So I just pour it in like so. Give it a bit of time, make sure it's not bubbling up. And then I think that's actually pretty full.
I'd say it's overfull.
I would say so. So yes.
At least you've got enough in there.
I have more than enough screen wash, and this is going to last me for ages. Now, we were saying as well the other day, weren't we, Kirsty? 12 bottles. There we go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Come on in. 12 bottles works out at 1 a month. Because, as we all know, there are 12 months in the year. So, for your 12 bottles of screen wash, that's working out at 1 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't do enough driving to go through 12 bottles of screen wash in a year.
No, I wouldn't.
Probably not going to go through 1 a month. If you're doing a lot of motorway driving and you're always on the motorway, then probably you might do. But
Depends
if
on
you're
your
not,
job, doesn't it, as
exactly.
well?
But if you're just an average 9-to-5 worker who goes drives to the office and drives home, you might take the kids out on the weekend, you might go to the gym in the evenings, whatever it is that you might do. These 12 bottles of screen wash are going to last you for so long, because like I keep saying, one tablet will make you 5 litres of screen wash. You can snap them in half like so, because they come with this handy little groove. Can you see the little groove?
You can.
Oh, you can. Don't even need to focus it. And all I do here is, where is it? There it is. Oh, snap. Try not to drop it. There we go. Snapped it in half. Then each one of these halves is going to get me 2.5 litres of screen wash. And again, you can pop them directly into your reservoir. You can put them into a bottle of water if you've got one spare in your car. Drop it into your reservoir. Then you've got a load of screen wash.
Yep.
You get in your bug guards, so all of your insects and your bugs, they're going to be cleaned off your windscreen. You've got your rain guard technology in there as well, and it comes with an anti-streak finish as well. Because that kind of defeats the whole object. If you're using screen wash to get rid of the smears and the stains on your windscreen, then you're using a screen wash product that's leaving smears and streaks on your windscreen. It defeats the whole object.
Yeah.
Would you not agree, Kirsty?
I would.
You would. Of course you would, because I'm speaking fact. They're $11.99 in the Future Development shop at the moment.
Yes.
Now, I genuinely getting 60 litres of screen wash. This here is 60 litres of screen wash. 12 bottles of the screen wash, all from this one tube, and it's a waterproof tube as well. So if you were to I don't know, take it out and it was raining, for example, if water was to get sort of around the surface, it's not going to ruin the tablets, because you've got a watertight design in there as well.
When you're leaving them in your garage in the winter, or even your car in the winter, you know, when it gets that damp.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now, for example, I probably wouldn't be using screen, but I do, because I just like to use it. I like having a clear windscreen. You know, when it rains sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Not even if it rains, driving on the motorway, driving in the city sometimes, you get, it's dusty. You park your car up somewhere, you leave it for a couple of hours. It's actually happened to me, this. I left my car in a car park at 9 o'clock in the morning. I got back to it about 6-ish maybe.
Yeah.
I went like that across my windscreen, and there was a big line of dust all over it. And then when I got out and I tried to wipe it off, the screen wash that I had was awful. So it just went and just smeared all over the place. I was like, brilliant. I have to drive back from town like this now. So yeah, wasn't fun. But if I had a product like the AutoCare screen wash tablets, that problem there would not have happened, because it's, like I keep saying, non-streaking, removes insects and bugs, and it contains rain guard. It's an all-season screen wash, so you can use it all year round. You don't have to worry.
Yep.
-3 is the temperature that it works down to. So when those winter months, those freezing cold winter months that we're going to be getting this winter, because we've had 300-degree summers, we're going to get -300-degree
really
winters.
aren't we?
I'm dreading this winter. It's going to be
I need to
so
prepare more.
cold. Same. I'm going to stock up on my thermals. Going to get about 17 pairs of gloves, 5 hats, a load of scarves. But to be fair, I work inside in the studios anyway, so I'm fine. But yeah, so minus 3 of the temperatures it's going to work down to, so you don't even have to worry about, you know, the solution freezing up in your reservoirs. You don't have to worry about your pipes freezing, because it works down to temperatures of minus 3 degrees. Now, look at those selling points there. You're getting 12 bottles with 12 tablets. 1 tablet will make you 5 litres. It works out about £1 for 5 litres instead of 7, 8, 9 pounds that you might be paying in the big supermarkets or at the big motoring chains. 60 litres, 12 bottles, 12 months worth of screen wash for £11.99. And we're saying 12 months of screen wash. That's if you go for a bottle a month.
Yeah.
You might not even go for a bottle a month. And if your car has, don't know how sort of technologically advanced everyone's cars are, how new they are.
Yeah.
But some cars actually tell you when your windscreen washer's low, when your oil's low, your tyre pressure's low, all those kind of things. So if you're being told that your windscreen washer's low, this is the product for you. AutoCare Screen Wash tablets from AutoCare. They're all season. Now, what did I just say there? I just said something that's going to segue me nicely into the next product. I said we have warnings on our cars that tell you if you have low pressure in your tyres.
Yes.
I'm a pro at this, aren't I?
You really are a pro
So,
at this.
because we have low pressure in our tyres, you can fill up the air with the Bullseye Pro. Here it is. Snazzy product, isn't it? Comes in a nice, snazzy little handheld case. Now, this is genuinely one of my favourite products because it just makes your life so much easier. Now, I don't know how many people have ever been caught short on the motorway with a slow puncture. You might be halfway in a 4-hour journey, and then your warning light comes up saying that you've got low pressure. It shouldn't, because if you're doing them long journeys, you should be checking your oil pressure in your tyres first. You know, be safe on the roads and all that jazz. But if for whatever reason you're not, and you're like me, and you just jump in your car and just drive.
And hope for the best.
Just jump in my car and drive and hope for the best. If the warning lights come on, it is what it is. But, so yeah. So we've got the Bullseye Pro here, which is such an easy product to use. You have a nice little LED screen here at the back, which shows you how much battery you've got. So I'm currently on 70%. You can see I'm being illuminated by the LED light on the front. So if we were to get caught short on the motorway and it's dark, it doesn't even have to be on the motorway. It could be in a city centre, it could be on a country road, and you've got a slow puncture and it's dark outside. This is what you need, because this is going to show you where obviously you need to be putting your nozzle.
Yeah, imagine trying to do that and hold your torch
in the dark. Do you know what I mean? You've got to put your phone in your mouth and you're holding it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you've got to go at an angle and you're trying to put this on. It's not going to work, is it?
No.
Whereas this is such an easy product to use. You literally have to. Do you know what? I might even go outside and show you in just a sec.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got it. I'll show you. So 70. Oh! I've just turned it on. Right. So if I want to set my PSI, so I'm going to come round and show you.
That battery's lasted ages on it as well.
It does last so long.
I can't remember if we've ever charged it.
I was thinking that as I went over to, I was like, is this even charged? So look, at the back here, I can change the PSI that I want. So I'm going to go and put some air in my tyres. Oh, don't want 43.5, I'll be flying. Let's put it on 38, because that is the PSI that I want my tyres at. All I would then do is go outside, clip this onto my valve, flick it down like that, click on this little trigger here, and then it's automatically going to inflate my tyre to 38 PSI. Now, one of the good things about this product is it's auto-inflating, and it's has an auto sort of stop. So if you're, like, I keep using the motorway as an example because that's the best example I can think of to use. If you're on a motorway and you're on the hard shoulder and you've got cars flying past you at 70 miles an hour, you're not going to want to stand there with this inflator and push it and wait until the tyre's inflated. So what you can do is you can pop this on, clip it on, press the button, and you can walk away, leave it to do its magic, leave it to inflate your tyres, and then once the tyres get to the preferred PSI, just turns itself off. Turns itself off. Let's go and show you how well this works. I actually think we need some air in my tyres as well, to be honest. So I've come here a great day, haven't I?
You really have.
Do you know what? I might even scratch my car to show the scratch pen.
I can bring my car in tomorrow.
Right,
Are all tyres different?
What, sorry?
Are they all different? Like, all have different pressures?
Yeah, so I mean, as a rule of thumb, I think your front ones are supposed to be lower than your back ones.
All right, okay.
But I just put the same in all of them.
Okay.
I mean, to be honest, it actually tells you on the tyre, if you look. Where is it? Yeah, max PSI is 44 PSI. So me putting mine at 38 is...
Yeah.
So, you can hear the air coming out of the tyre as soon as I've clicked that on there. And then what I will do as well is it will show me what percentage, or so what PSI my tyre is currently at. Jesus, 25 and a half.
What have you been doing?
Someone's got a slow puncture. So, so I've set my PSI to 38 here. And then I'm just going to click it. I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to walk away. And you'll see that when it gets to 38 PSI, that is going to turn itself off. You can see that the battery is going down here. As you can see, the tyre is inflating. But don't worry. The battery it looks like it's going down really fast. But it will go from 22 to 34 PSI in 2 minutes. So I'm trying to go from 25 to 38 in less time than that.
Yeah.
So in theory, this should work, because we've not charged it for a while as well. The battery might be going down a little bit quicker than it would do if it had a full charge. But that's not to say that it's still not going to charge and re-inflate my tyre. What are we at? 32 PSI, 32 and a half.
Do you know what though? It's got the car charger, hasn't it? So if
Yes.
the battery does go flat, you can use the car
Exactly,
charger.
I'll show you that in just a second. Yeah, because you've got a USB connectivity, and then you've also got the, as Kirsty just mentioned, your in-car charger as well. So I'll show you in just a second how we can use those. But you can see, it's still taking effect, it's still putting the air into my tyre. We're at 20% battery, we've got 35 PSI, 35 and a half, we're nearly there. But like I say, the good thing about...
If you were on the motorway right now,
exactly,
you could be the
if
other
I'm
side,
on the motorway, there's no way in hell I'd be stood here like this, crouched down, and I've got HGVs and lorries flying past me at 50 miles, 60 miles an hour. No way. So I'd stand here. Can you still see me?
Yep.
Hi. I'd stand on the other side of the car, and then in a couple of seconds time when that stops, when it gets to 38, I'd just come round, unclip, and job is a good one.
Any second now.
Any second now. There we go. Got to 38 and it's turned itself off. So I'm going to get my valve, because as soon as I unclip that bit, air's going to start coming out. So there we go. Whoops. And just like that, I have re-inflated my tyre. Now look, you can see that the battery's actually already starting to go back up.
Yeah.
We were at 18 a minute ago, weren't we? Now we're up to 37%. Look at that. What a product. What a product. Let me show you what else we can inflate as well.
Oh, yeah.
What else can we do? Where's my football?
What have we got?
Where is the football? Here it is. I'm just going to put some... I'm going to take the air out of this. Whilst I'm taking the air out of that tyre, I'll leave that just there for you and show you the chargers that we have. So here is your standard USB-C charger. Goes from USB, I don't know what that is, USB to USB-C, and then it charges just at the back here. And then we've got your in-car charger that you just plug into the other bit there. So you've got USB-C connection, and then your, I think it's a 5-volt DC connection, whatever it is. Don't quote me on that. I just know that it's something like that anyway. And yeah.
How long will the battery last then? Will it do all 4 tyres?
So yeah, it will do all 4 tyres in around 10 minutes. Oh. So the 70% battery there, but like I keep saying, that was because it's not been charged for a while. So I'm going to leave this on charge tonight, so whoever uses it tomorrow will be able to show you how well this works. Yeah. So look, it's actually going back up, the battery, which is quite good. But yeah, like I say, so we've got these 2 different attachments on here as well. So you can, you can do your inflatables, you can do lilos, you can, what else inflates? Bouncy castles,
paddling pools.
Little paddling pools. You're getting up to the summer now, so you might have a lot of lilos. But I'm going to use a football here. Just going to squeeze the life out of this ball.
Could you do your bike wheels with it, bicycle wheels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Tyres.
Yeah.
Bike tyres. Quad bikes. You've got the little attachment. I can't say it. You've got your attachments here. You can also do footballs. So as I mentioned before, it's going to turn itself off automatically. This 2 to 7 PSI, and I'm just going to click. Leave it like that. click it on, stand back, and look how the ball's inflating. Look how quick that happened as well.
Woo!
Look at that. Automatically turns itself off. Just gonna take my nozzle out, and I've got a ball here. Catch Kirsty. Sorry, the panic in Kirsty's face.
Goodness, the camera was not watching me then.
The panic in Kirsty's face when I threw that ball. I wish you could have seen that. Yeah, and then you've got your little accessory holder majiggy here. A little space where you put all of your accessories in. So I just put that back in there, like so. No,
It's good to keep it all together, isn't it?
That one there.
I had
that one in
when
there.
I first started driving, I had a tyre pressure in my car, and I used to lose all the nozzles. They'd be all over the boot.
It's a nightmare, isn't it? So yeah, that's a good point actually. The amount of toolkits that I've got, and I lose the pieces all the time. Even though there is somewhere to put them, I always lose them because I'm just a bit careless like that, aren't I?
Yeah.
But every time you use a Bullseye Pro, stick your product back in here, stick your nozzles back in there, and they are not going anywhere. Look at that. Look how easy they're stored in that product. In that product. It is a product, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whoop. It is easily stored unless you throw it around the studio like I've just done.
And that's why we lose them.
Exactly. That is exactly why these get lost. Right. I'm going to put that away.
What time are we on? Oh.
What time is it?
That's 7 minutes.
7 minutes to go?
We have.
Absolutely.
6 minutes now.
Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
It does.
Right. PINKMAGIC. I've already done that, haven't I? From PINKMAGIC, I've done the Screen Wash, I've done the Bullseye Pro. Do you know what I want to do last? I'm going to do the scratch pen.
Oh, okay.
Come over to my garage.
The new garage.
The new garage with our lovely signs on. We have BLUEMAGIC, Genie and Beldray. Ooh!
I think there should be a pen and cardboard just round the back of it somewhere, is there?
Oh, yes. Proper TV this now, isn't it?
It is.
This is the AutoCare Scratch Away Scratch Pen, and it is an absolute game changer when it comes to driving and your cars being an absolute mess. Don't know about you, but I do a lot of driving down country lanes, and my spatial awareness isn't the greatest. So when I see a big truck coming down the other side or a big van, I'm like, oh, no, skirt, and I skirt off, and I go straight into the bushes and the hedges. So the side of my car is a bit of a mess, to be totally honest with you. Well, I say it is a mess. It was a mess before I was introduced to the Scratch Away pen from AutoCare. Now, this pen is essentially a clear lacquer that gets rid of basically your surface scratches on your bonnets. So if you have deeper scratches that have gone down further than the paintwork and it might have gone down to the chassis, for example, this isn't a magic pen that's going to get rid of those scratches. What it's going to do is get rid of the surface scratches so that when you're looking from, let's say here, for example, a couple of feet away, you're not going to be able to see those surface scratches. Obviously, it's not a magic pen, so if you are sort of close up like this, you are still going to see those scratches. But the point is, from afar, it's not going to sort of have any, you're not going to be able to visually see those scratches on the bonnet. Right, just going to get a cloth so I can wipe this off, because it's a bit dusty.
Come in a bit closer.
Right, yeah, I'm going to use this bit here. Got a nice little area here where I'm just going to make some scratches. Feels like sacrilege scratching bonnets with a nail.
Oh, you can see them. Look
But I'm
at
actually
them.
being paid to do this. This is sensational.
Looks like somebody's dragged the nails down it.
This is what I mean. A wolf. Right. So the scratch pen is such an easy pen to use. Literally, all you have to do is get your pen, shake your pen to prime it, and then get a bit of cardboard.
So this is fine for any colour car?
Any colour car. So because it's a clear lacquer, you can use any car with this. So look, I've just shaken my pen here, just making sure I'm in shot.
Yeah.
Then I'm just going to prime it like so. This one won't be running out. Let's have a quick look. And then I'm just going to, yeah, this one's run out. That's good.
We've got another one.
We do. I don't know which one I just put.
Now you're going to have to try.
We'll just do both. Oh, there we go. I'm going to put that one to one side. So, take two. There we go. So you can see the pen is being primed on the cardboard. And it's as simple as me just drawing down that scratch and filling in the scratch with the clear lacquer, like so. And then, like we say, this is essentially a plaster for your car. It works in all colour cars because it's a clear lacquer as opposed to a paint. It will work on everything. So you're not going to have to worry about going to a garage and getting the right paint matched, because even though this is a red car, there are so many different, I don't know if it's variation is the word? So many different like shades of red that you can get. Like it might be a cherry red, could be a, I don't know, a candy apple red. Any kind of red, whatever it is, it's going to work because it's a clear lacquer, so it's not colour specific. It's going to work on anything. And now you can you see them scratches from there, Kirsty?
Can't see them for me, I know.
This is exactly what I'm
Can't
talking
even see
about.
them up close.
Look at that. So even up close, you can't necessarily see the scratches that are on this bonnet. Take my word for it. This bonnet is absolutely covered in scratches. We've had this for what, like 6-7 weeks now? And every time we do the scratch pen demonstration, this is the bonnet that gets scratched. So the fact that you can't necessarily see any of these scratches from up close and personal shows you how well this pen does in fact work. Now, what time are we on? Have we got time to go show my car?
Should have, yeah.
We should have time. We're going to show you.
Yeah, I've got 2 minutes.
2 minutes! Come on
2
then.
minutes. How long does it take to cure?
So it will takes about 5 or 10 minutes to dry, cure, which is one of the best selling points of that pen, to be honest with you, because those paints that you get, you have to leave them sometimes for, I don't know, 24, 48 hours before you can even go outside and drive your car.
Yeah.
So if you've used like a paint or whatever it is on your car, and then it decides to rain, you've finished.
Yeah.
So I mean, you basically, you just wasted all of your money, all of your time, all of your effort by trying to draw in that paint and that scratch. Whereas this will only take 5 or 10 minutes to cure. It takes 5 or 10 minutes to cure. It's water resistant, so even if you were to go and wash your car after an hour of you having this, nothing's going to happen. And then you're also getting a nice UV protection as well, so it's going to be protected against the weather too. So
you don't need to keep putting it on, do you?
Oh no, you don't need to
How
keep putting it on.
long is it going to last for? Just need to do the one coat?
Just the one coat, and it should last you for about 6 months, shouldn't it? Maybe even longer. Now, here are the perfect kind of scratches that I'm talking about. So you can see here how the scratch here is more than, it's gone down to the actual, like the chassis itself,
yeah.
Whereas these scratches here on the fuel cap itself, they're just the surface scratches. So I can literally just go in and draw over those scratches and cover it up. And
I always get them tiny scratches on my door handle, you know, where you messing with your keys.
There we go. Look, have I got any here? Yeah, I've got a couple there. Look, there's one there. There's one. There's one. And again, this could be a good thing if you're a motorway driver, you hire cars a lot. If you're always in enterprise, whatever the car hire places that you are in. If you're always hiring cars, they're a nightmare, and they're always saying if you ever made any damage to your car, it's £750,000 in excess weight with damage blood. Shut up.
Yeah.
Get yourself one of these these scratch away auto care pens. Then if you are driving a car and you've scratched it for whatever reason, you don't have to admit it to enterprise. Get yourself one of these and cover up the scratch. Cover up the scratch, because we don't want to get in trouble. So this is the product for you. Save yourself a load of money in your excess. That, ladies and gents, is a scratch away pen from Auto Care.
You can get 3 of those for $15.99.
3 of those are $15.99. One of them's $11.99. So it makes more sense to get 3 of them for $15.99 and give them away to your friends and family. If you've got friends and family who are careless drivers, this is the product for them. It's the Auto Care scratch away pen, and it is available in the Future Development shop right now. FutureDevelopments.shop for your cars, for your home, PVC. We have products for everything. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been the Future Developments YouTube for Tuesday evening. My name is Tarik. This has been Tarik and Kirsty. Good night.